Next example. Your broker calls you and tells you that he has this great investment opportunity. If you invest $100 today, you will receive $40 in 1 year and $75 in 2 years. If you require a 15% return on investments of this risk, should you take the investment? If you did not know anything about finance, present value, future value, and anything like that, you would kind of look at just the dollars that are in front of you, and you might think that, oh, I spend 100, but I get a total of 40 plus another 75, which is 115. I get 115 back if I just invest 100. So at the first glance, it might seem like a great investment opportunity. But what we have learned over the last lectures is that this may turn out to be wrong, and that's all because of the interest rate. The interest rate determines how much the future numbers are worth to you now, right? What would be an equally, good scenario, right? So instead of waiting, how much would you get now and be equally happy? In other words, the right way to approach this problem is to look at $40 and at $75 and calculate how much they're worth to you today. Find their combined present value. If the number you get is above $100 that you would need to spend now, then it's a great investment opportunity. If the combined present value is less than $100, it means it's a bad investment opportunity because you would be spending $100 for something that's worth less than that. That would not give you that money back. You would actually lose money. Okay, so how much is receiving $40 and $75 worth to you today? You can also rephrase it and ask the following question. If you could instead receive one equivalent amount today, how much would it be? One amount that's reflecting both 40 and 75 received in the future. So $40 will be received in 1 year, $75 in 2 years. This is what is given. You can find the present value of $40 by taking 40 and dividing by 1.15. That would give you $34.78. In other words, if you didn't have to wait a year, how much money received today would make you equally happy, right? So you would be equally happy if you did not have to wait a year to get $40 and receive today $34.78. That's the present value of next year's 40. Similarly, you find the present value of 75 years. To get it, you would need to wait 2 years. If you did not want to wait 2 years, how much could you receive today that would make you equally happy? That's finding the present value of 75. You take 75, divide by 1.15 squared. Again, what's 1.15? It's 1 plus 0.15, which is 15% annual interest rate in decimals. And the second power indicates how many years in the future $75 is at. So the present value of $75 is $56.71. If you combine them, you get the sum of $91.49. What does it mean? It means this investment that offers you to wait a year and get 40, to wait another year and get 75, is equivalent to receiving cash right away, today, immediately, which is $91.49. You are equally happy between getting this one amount now and the alternative scenario, which is $40 in 1 year and $75 in 2 years. And of course, we can do this whole calculation rather than in 3 steps. We could do it all in 1 step if we use the cash flow keys. So let me bring up the financial calculator. Let's make sure we clear everything. Second, plus minus, enter. Cash flow. Nothing in year 0. You leave it at 0. You press enter. Down arrow key. That $40 is our first cash flow in the future. You press 40, enter, down. The frequency of it is 1. You leave it at 1. You press either enter down or just down. Cash flow 02, the second cash flow in the future. That's 75. 75, enter, down. It's only once. You press the down arrow key. No more cash flows. Now you press the net present value, NPV button in the second row. I, that's the interest rate. That's 15% per year. It's given to us. You press 15, enter, down, and the last thing you do is press compute. 91.49, $91.49. And you already probably read the conclusion, the answer to this problem, because you would be investing $100, which was given to us today, for something that gives you back an equivalent of $91.49 today. It's not worth it. You would be overpaying about $8.50, right? You should, as we say in finance, reject this investment opportunity, because you will be paying $100 for something that is only worth $91.49 today.